Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Magnitude 10 YouTube. I'm Jeff, and this is the home office of Magnitude 10 Comics in Ashland, Missouri. It's the first week of September 2025. I'm a little late catching up, so I've released the new arrivals for the last week of August this morning. And this video will be the new comic books for the first week of September, including the new issue of Batman #1. Just some quick updates. I will be at the QuadCon Toy and Comic Show in Dubuque, Iowa this coming Sunday. And these comic books will be available at the Midway Antique Mall. Planning to take them up there later today here on the interstate at Columbia, Missouri. That's where we have our mini store, and we do appreciate your business. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see. Feel free to message me if you're not local. I'm happy to help out in any way I can. After all, it's for the love of comic books. And I do appreciate you liking and subscribing. That's building the community on this channel. And when we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away this beautiful little statue of Superman. And I have been setting aside other fun giveaways for along the way. So once again, thank you for subscribing, sharing this with your friends. And let's get on with the show and take a look at those new comic books for the first week of September. Okay, here they are. I've gone back and boarded and ready to take to the antique mall. Batman #1's out along with some other titles. And then we'll review, in the second half, we'll review comic books from the last week of August. I'm set up and ready to go. Let's take a look. First up, we have two new compact trade paperbacks. These are the little reader sets that at that $10 price point. A lot of value. This is a Grant Morrison story, Batman Arkham Asylum. And then Adventure Time. This compiles several of the original comic books from Ryan North. And this is from Oni Press, and also really nice paper. It's not even newsprint, it's magazine slick paper for $10. Okay, and then also new out this week, this will be available at the Antique Mall, is issue number 10 from Titan Press. This is the Savage Sword of Conan reprint. This is the cover B by Alex Hornsby. And the insides are black and white pencil sketches. There are two stories. There's another character and story in the back, along with some other pinup art and other material. Really nice magazine series that they're doing. Scourge of the Serpent of Conan, Savage Sword. And this is the foil cover by Mike Mignola. Next up, we have Batgirl #11, the new Elseworlds Immortal Legend, Batman #1. The foil came out last week, but the regular cover is out this week. And then the fourth issue of Justice League vs. Godzilla Kong, a reprint of Batman #9, G.I. Joe issue 320. This is the Superpowers collection series. This is Red Hood action figure, and it's a reprint of Batman #635, in which Red Hood, I think, first appeared. Absolute Superman, got Batman on the brain, issue number 11. Walking Dead, this is the Matt Wagner Negan cover. Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 6. Another cover of the Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong. And one more cover. I guess that's King Shark there on the cover. Teen Titans Go, issue number 7. This is the sequel, the first issue of the sequel. This is a fun sci-fi indie. Skin Police issue number 1, volume 2. Another cover of Absolute Superman issue 11. And Michonne on the cover of The Walking Dead Deluxe. Those reprint the original comics but in color. So that's issue 120. Okay. Next little stack is all Batman issue number 1. So this is cover A of the new Batman, and that's Jorge Jimenez's artwork for the A cover. I've got 3 copies. This is the Jim Lee cover. I thought it might be wraparound, but it's not. So it's just this front cover here. This is J. Scott Campbell, the variant cover. Cover art's by J. Scott Campbell. This is Julian Tedesco. It's a really nice cover. Frank Whiteley. It's in his style. This is Mark Silvestri. And then finally the Gabriel Dell'Otto variant cover. Read it last night. It looks good. Good way to jump in and get started. Looks like it's going to be a good volume of Batman. It's been a while since they've renumbered it, and here they are. Okay, so if you miss these at your local store and I can help you out, feel free to contact me. And for my local customers, I'm planning to take these up to the Antique Mall here later today. Okay, let me switch over and to the neck cam, and we'll take a look at the comic books from last week of August, reviews of those. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't read those yet, I will be taking a look at those next at the end of the video here. This is my favorite part. I'm a reader as well as a collector, not just a dealer. And I do appreciate you all sharing and commenting what you think of some of the comic books that are out there. Along with these new comic books, I've read some back issues. Those I tend to try to put together. What I'm wanting to do is put together additional material on the artist and the history of the characters in comics when I do the vintage version of Goodreads. But here in this case, just kind of no particular order, just a thumbs up. What I would say about Justice League Unlimited, it is building and giving the background of what's going on in the DCU since the All-In saga last October, when Darkseid, the universe ripped and he's disappeared, but there's all these flare-ups of Omega energy. And then also, I think in reading Justice League Unlimited, it's preparing us for the DC KO event, King Omega, our knockout event, coming in October. So I think this is going to go to issue 12. It's a good read. I enjoy the storyline. It's very well done, good art. I would definitely recommend it if you're interested in the larger picture of what they're doing in the DC universe with Darkseid and the Omega energy. Same here. This has been kind of crossing over in Superman, Legion of Darkseid. Fantastic artwork. The storyline is good. This is written by Joshua Williamson, and Dan Mora is doing the art. I've enjoyed it, and if you're at all a fan of Superman or the DC universe, Superman's a good read. Now, The Flash, I would say, for me, I am not a fan of The Flash. He's not like my favorite character. I'm not as familiar. It was a fun read, but this would be a secondary title for me. If you are a fan of The Flash, of course, this would be your book. but this is definitely for fans of The Flash, I would say. I know I've mentioned Geiger. It just continues to be an excellent story, great art. Jeff Johns is the writer, and Gary Frank helped create these characters, and it's a post-apocalyptic world. Geiger's actually no longer nuclear, so it's been an interesting story. If you like this sort of thing, I definitely recommend Geiger. And I think there's some trade paperbacks out now. There are definitely a trade paperback of the first 6 issues of Absolute Wonder Woman. As many of you know, this has been the probably one of the best comic books that DC has put out this past year. It's definitely up there. Kelly Thompson is writing it, and Hayden Sherman is the artist. Hayden Sherman is also the artist on Batman Dark Patterns, the maxi series. This was part 4 of the 5-issue storyline, and we're still in the maze, escaping the Minotaur, but there's a confrontation between the sorceress. I'm having a senior moment on the Clea and Wonder Woman here. So just an excellent story. They're folding different plot lines together. You would need some background. It would be difficult to kind of jump in. You could, but I would definitely recommend picking up either the original issues or the trade paperback that's out if you have not done this yet. But that's Absolute Wonder Woman. This title has been a fun title. This character was a lot of fun. The fight between, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Gehenna, and he is, that's how it goes. You read this and then you forget. Neighborhood Protector or something like that. I'm trying to remember. Public Defender. Okay, and so I think this is going to be like a 6-issue story. It's just nonstop action. They're revealing more and more on her background, and kind of like a Punisher type character where she took revenge on different unsavory mob types, like this fellow that killed her family members. Previous issue, this assassin was after her, but most of this is some further background, and this young kid that she picked up along the way that she's protecting. There's some preview of the next issue here, but hopefully that didn't come through. So Gehenna Naked Aggression, that's been a fun read. Sonya Reborn, issue number 1. I liked it. It's set in both the present. I guess there's some kind of, cross-time connection between this character that's introduced at the start and Red Sonja in the past. So kind of a fun premise. I like the artwork and the story. It read good, and I'm looking forward to the next issue. That was Sonya Reborn, issue 1 from Dynamite. Harley Quinn, hadn't read that in a while. It was a good, fun read. Typical Harley Quinn humor and characters. And the artwork was great. This cover was a really nice cover by Yannick Paquette. As many of you know, I'm a fan of Green Arrow. I definitely recommend the Green Arrow comic book right now. This would be in the vein of like The Flash. It's definitely specific to this character and his story. But like Batman, does a lot of detective work. He doesn't have a lot of superhuman superpowers, but he's been working on solving the case of this street drug, and it's been a good read. I've enjoyed that for the past several months. This is kind of obligatory. I haven't been sold on this. For me, it's a little bit weak. I think the original Money Shot would probably be worth checking out. This was meant to be a sequel to it, and I don't like many sequels. It's not delivering. It's okay, but it wasn't anything too exciting for me. This was the final issue of Robin and Batman, Jason Todd. I definitely recommend this. It was very good. It was kind of the watercolor style on the artwork. And the story was very good, and some good background on Jason Todd. If you're a fan of Batman and or Jason Todd, that's a great comic book, a little 3-part miniseries to pick up and read. Invisible Man issue 1 was the final book that I read. James Tynion delivers on horror, and although I have to say that this sets you up for reading multiple issues, so be aware, like, this is not a one-shot. It's definitely a first issue. It was very good. And if you like this sort of thing, I don't think you'll be disappointed. All the elements of the horror story are there. It's been a long time since I read H.G. Wells' original story, and I think this is a fresh take on it. I'm not sure how closely it's related, but Invisible Man, issue number 1, Universal Monsters, is out from Image and Skybound. Okay, well, that was a quick look at recent comic books and my review. I hope that was helpful, and as always, enjoy your comic books, and I look forward to hearing from you. What are you reading and what are you enjoying? This has been Jeff with Magnitude 10. We'll see you next time on Magnitude 10 YouTube.